All right, we are back. It is 7:13 now. Time for the buzz.
Yes.
And it is very topical and appropriate today.
Yeah. Well, because it is my birthday today, everyone's talking about 25 and how that was their favorite year. Everyone I've talked to is 25 this, 25 that, and of course the 20s. There's kind of that whole the best times of your lives are when you're in your 20s. But I don't know if I necessarily believe that. So I want to know what you think or what the best year of your life has been so far and why.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my 20s were a lot of fun, but I don't think they've been better than my 30s.
Really?
I mean, my 30s have really been pretty good.
Why so?
I mean, well, because it was the decade when like all the really big stuff happened. I got married, two children, you know, work is going good. I mean, everything is just everything's going
fitting
well.
together.
Everything's firing on all cylinders.
I'm with you. I think it just gets better and better. I mean, you get older, you get wiser. I mean, I met my husband in my 20s, my mid-20s. I might have been like right around 25, actually.
Really?
But then in my 30s, I had the kids, so I mean, it's all different. It just gets it enriches.
Hopefully, I mean, hopefully you don't feel like you've kind of peaked out at 20, because if you stay healthy, you got a lot of living left to do. But it's just different, you know. I mean, it's just a different
time.
Each decade, I think, is good for different things. If that makes any sense at all.
I like it. Yeah. Well, we want to hear what you have to say. So go to fox43tv.com and let us know. We're going to be chatting live. You can leave your comments, and I'll be back to talk all about what you had to say.
All right. Happy birthday, you. You have a lot to look forward to, Kelly G. Like it was. We're back on the buzz. I'm telling Kelly Gator about my sneeze during my segment with the
I asked her if she ever sneezed on camera, and she said she just
like
did
5 minutes ago.
I didn't even see it.
I have a cold, and I may do it again during the
watch
buzz.
The rerun
a little happy birthday sneeze for you.
I appreciate it.
But because it's your birthday, I'll look that way again.
Don't get it on me.
All right, so that is the buzz today. You're asking folks what their favorite age was as you turn the big 25.
25. Yeah, it's a big deal. Michelle said, I would have to say 30. I was a tad wiser than my 20s, but still felt good enough to boogie without pain. So, like it, Michelle. Michael said, although I was young, I'd have to say 22 because I lived in Iceland. I loved being immersed in other cultures. Trudy said, I think overall the 30s were a good place to be. My kids were young, and there were lots of fun stuff to do with them, and we made a lot of good memories. And then Katrina said, I'd say 25 because that was when my first son was born, and he's one of the joys of my life. So, again, 25. I've heard that over and over, that's a really great age.
It should be. It should be a good year.
What was your favorite age?
I don't. You know, they just keep getting better.
And
like
better.
this time period, I've loved my early 30s so far.
Yeah.
Even though I'm 38, that's not early anymore, is it? But I've really enjoyed my 30s. A lot of big stuff happened, and you know, can't beat having that wisdom that you didn't have when you were 20. You know, but I'm actually in better shape in my 30s than I was in my 20s too.
Very cool.
Yeah, we could go back and find some tape. I started here when I was 25.
Wonderful. Well,
all right,
thanks so much for buzzing in, Carrie.
We've got to move along before I get in trouble, Cheryl.
Yeah.